Hello, hello, my love. Look, y'all don't pay attention to my hair. I'm getting my hair fixed, prepared for my mother's uh homegoing celebration. But look, y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. I was going through my notes because my cousin who lives in California, I had written a poem for her mother, my auntie, which I didn't get to go to California, and I never got to read the poem. So I'm looking through my notes. To find this poem. But anyways, I run across so many things that I have written over the years through my healing journey, through my experiences that heal, because the experiences that we go through are the things that help us heal and remember who we are. So if y'all don't mind, I'm just going to read a little bit of some of the things each day. I think I want to, this is very, very good. I think I want to come on here and read and share some of my story. Okay. This is called Being Afraid, or It's Okay to Be Afraid. All the times guilt haunted me, calling me names, saying out loud, you should feel ashamed. You sat and watched someone in pain. That's sad how you did nothing to help the one for you are the blame. You stayed in a place and did nothing. You are guilty for not helping someone you could have saved. You are heartless, not brave. You did nothing. You did nothing to help but cause for pain. It is all your fault this happened. Hide your face. No one wants to see it. No one loves you. You are worthless, even insane in the brain. I'm here to tell you that it's okay to be afraid. It is perfectly normal for your thoughts of guilt, shame, resentment, and blame. This okay. This is okay, but we must not ignore these thoughts. We must look at them to see where they are coming from. Let's start dealing with our thoughts, feelings, emotions, and give them some love, tenderness, nurturing, and compassion. Who sent these thoughts, we must ask. What part of me is speaking right now, or are these thoughts even coming from me? I remember when I was a young girl, probably about 8 years old. It was me, my older brother, and my mother. One night we were in my mother's car on a high-speed chase. I'm telling you, like in a movie. We were being chased by my father. I can't recall how the high speed chase started, but we were in a high speed pursuit. My dad was on our tail. We jumped ditches, we ran red lights, we flew over bridges, and finally we landed somehow at a police station. My mother parked the car and looked back at my brother and myself and says to me and my brother, go get the police. At the same time, my father, he is not my father, but enraged. His eyes are red. He's beating on the windows, screaming at us back and forth. Unlock the car door. Unlock the door. Open the door. Let the windows down now. Me and my brother are so afraid, screaming and crying and holding each other. And at this very moment, we had no protection. What could we do? If we unlocked the car door, our father would get in and punish our mother. We didn't help her, and she couldn't help us. This is a time in my life when I was very, very afraid. These things never leave you. They haunt you, and they go with you throughout your life, even through adulthood. Because we never got to express how this made us feel, it lay dormant and trapped inside of us. And until something comes along, triggering that situation. Let's look at this guilt, shame, and pain to see who really sent it. Being afraid is something you don't understand, and it is okay. But let's look at it, let's address it, care for it, and let it fall away. You may love, but just know you are not guilt, nor shame, pain, or blame. But in fact, you are loved, worthy, and you are brave. Healing yourself is a superpower, nothing to hide. It is what your soul is truly here to experience. So I just want to share that is some of my story, like growing up with trauma, growing up in a household that was filled with trauma and abuse. Uh, my father was my father was physically abusive to my mother in front of us, and my mother was verbally abusive to my father in front of us, and very verbally abusive to all of us. So we grew up in a household where we couldn't express our emotions. We didn't know how to feel them. We know how to work with them. So we just suppressed them inside. And we started to feel all this guilt and shame for like when things happened with our mother and we couldn't help her. And it stayed with us for a long, long time. But healing, working with those triggers and working with that pain and working with what really happened, going back and looking at the story and rewriting it. And forgiving has truly helped me. So this is part of my experiences that heal. Uh, I love you all very, very much, and know that yeah, we go through some very, very trying, traumatizing times, but we can heal from that, and we can fully love ourselves and get to know who we truly are, uh, as God has called us to be. So I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful night. I'm very tired. We've been working on getting my mother's celebration, home celebration get together. So I'm so tired, but we almost got it together with God, with faith, with love and patience with one another. It's gonna come along beautiful. I don't doubt that. But anyways, I love you, my loves. Let me finish my hair. I'm almost done. I'm doing it myself. If somebody else would have been doing it, wouldn't have took as long. But whoa, I need to shave. Wait a minute now. Okay. Y'all disregard that, okay? But anyways, have a good night, my loves. I love y'all. I'm keeping it on there because it's me. I'm authentic. You see my hair? I haven't shaved, but work with me, y'all. Be patient with me. I love you, my loves, okay? See you soon.